Okay, people, try to keep up because I think I'm going to be all over the place on this one because I'm not really well thought out. So here we go. So I want to revisit last week. Last week I talked about words, right? And associated with diversity, equity, and inclusion. And and I asked for feedback and I got it, which was fantastic. Please do more of that, people. When I ask for feedback, I mean it. I really want to spiral up, and I cannot do it without input and feedback. Also, I attended the conference, and I had mentioned it last week. I attended the conference on opportunity, diversity, and equity that was put on by the Omaha Chamber, which was amazing. I mean, mind blowing, amazing. My head is still spinning as I try to just integrate everything that I learned. And the big thing I learned is I have a new definition for accomplice, because I wasn't seeing it at all. I hadn't had enough exposure, enough connection to that word to understand its value and its importance in our work as allies and advocates. You know, I wanted that verb, right? And I promised that anytime that I either get corrected or redirected or things get pointed out to me, I am spiraling up. I'm going to consider, you know, the feedback, and I'm going to take responsibility for my actions. And so I blew it on Accomplice. Let's just put that out there. I had this minuscule little view of that word, and I just want to tell you my new view. And a special shout out to Tina and to Dulce for really bringing this home for me, amongst all the other presenters that were just unbelievable last week. Told you I'm all over the place here. Okay, so Accomplice. Let me talk about Accomplice. So an Accomplice will focus more on the dismantling the structures that oppress that individual or group. And it's directed by the stakeholders of the marginalized group. So as an Accomplice, I am here to support and to help and to do. I like that. I like that. That is action, right? That accomplices actively listen with respect and understand that the oppressed people are not monolithic. They're not all the same. I have to deal with the person that's in front of me and be their accomplice. Accomplices aren't motivated by personal guilt or shame. That's a good thing to remember, people. And they're not emotionally fragile. I'm emotional, but I'm not fragile. Accomplices build trust through consent and being accountable. You know how I feel about the word accountable. And this means not acting in isolation where there is no accountability. So I invite you to keep me challenged, keep me moving forward. I invite you to do the same. I will do that for you. You do that for me. We are in this together, and we have got to make significant systematic changes in our society, in our homes, in our work environments, in our cities, in our communities, in our world. And it's going to take all of us. And so my charge to you is, for those of you that are paying attention this morning and was at the conference, man, I want to hear what you took away, because this thing was it not amazing? It was amazing. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Have an awesome week. Peace.